A bunch of through hikers.
That was fresh road. That they had to walk across Norman Falls Dam Road, and then it was fresh. You got anybody working on it? I'd like to rent that little.
All right, we're on the way to the trail. I'm picking up some additional hikers at this little Airbnb. Also, Miss Janet is parked here getting her van worked on. It broke down in Bethel yesterday. Good morning, it's day 195. Yeah, I spent the night in Bethel last night. Got a 4-day resupply, so I'm fully loaded. My plan for that is to get to Rangeley, but I have to maintain double-digit mileages for 4 days to get there, so. And then the sheltering and tenting opportunities between here and there are in weird spacings. So fingers crossed. Anyway, tough climb at the beginning this morning, about a 2,000 foot climb, followed by a 1,500 foot descent. And then after that, it's somewhat more moderate. These trails, man, I'll be glad when it becomes normal again. And by normal, I mean, you know, something as intense as like the Smokies, maybe. I'm just stalling because as soon as I turn this off, I have to start climbing. Beautiful weather once again. Anyway, bye.
Yeah, it's not. You can see what the call is. Yeah. Sorry,
This is the higher summit of Bald Pate, or Bald Pate as we've been calling it. A lot of hikers out this morning, a cluster of day hikers, but the bulk of these people are fellow through hikers, which is kind of nice to be in a little bit of a bubble. And the views are phenomenal, as always. Not as always, but as today. Walking across the top of Baldpate East, I guess. You can see by the horizon over my shoulder that my backpack is stuffed to the brim with a combination of a 4-day load, long-term protein and what have you, and winter clothes. It's probably the fullest my pack has been in a little while. And probably the heaviest. Anyway, I finally got a little bit of what I feel like this trail has been missing quite a bit, and that's communion with hikers. Like hiking with and talking about the trail on kind of a what it means to me kind of level. This is like a runway. That is so much of the conversation that on this hike has been in my head, if even there. All right, going back in. I need my my front peripheral vision clear for this part of the trail now that we're off the bald. So that's been refreshing, and I can't believe I'm at mile like 1900 and change to finally get that. Some of that, just a taste of that. There's always these weird little mud bogs on the mountain tops. Anyway, not much to say beyond that. Hey, I switched hats. I'm sitting here trying to get some shade on my face, my ears. Sitting here on Little Bald Pate. This is the third of the Bald Pate's summits, and I think it goes down from here. I don't see any other heights as high as this, except for the one I just came down. But I'm stopping here for a little bit of a lunch break, snack break or something. I'm bringing my packed out town food, which today is this avocado. I usually like to put olive oil and salt and pepper on it, but I don't feel like opening up my pack to get to that, so it's just going to be plain dry avocado. And a very nice view, as you can see. I think I hit ripeness perfection with these guys today. So this descent down from Little Bald Pate has been fairly steep and mostly slab, but it's been getting less and less steep as we get it down. And along the edges, there's all these little root steps usually that make it less harrowing to step down on the edges of each slab face. And then the weather, you know, if this were wet or windy or icy, this would just be phenomenally harrowing. But you know, we're still going down, but it's not nearly as severe as it was closer to the top. The last half mile or so, we've just been cruising along in the woods in what seems reminiscent of many a trail in Tennessee or North Carolina or the Smokies or Southern Virginia. It feels like we're, you know, around the corner from Hot Springs or Damascus or something. To look around, the vibe of the trail right now. Plus, you can cruise along it. It feels like a shin. Feels like a normal 2 mile an hour-ish pace. I just stepped over a rock in a kind of a knee-high rock in a inopportune angle, and just, yeah, there's blood. Ooh, and it's welting up a little bit too. Come on, focus. There you go. Nice. I like my tattoo. That's close. There it is. So the van from the cabin came and picked everybody up, and I am waiting on these people, section hikers that we met, that offered to take me into the market to find some first aid stuff. I need something for my leg, mainly a wrap, like a bandage I can wrap, ace bandage or something to keep because nothing sticks to my leg when I'm sweating and hairy legs and all that, but I need to keep my new wound covered and sanitized. So we'll go into town and do that, and they're going to drop me off, hopefully. They might be able to drop me off at the cabin, which is where everybody just went. It's a hostel in Andover.
I am very short.